Hey guys, what's going on? It's MassiveJoes RAW review and I'm coming to you from MassiveJoes.com. Awesome RAW review for the viewers at home today from one of our favorite supplement companies. It is, of course, the all-new Pro Complex from Optimum Nutrition in the house with the shiniest label as well, man. Look at it, you can almost see the reflection of the camera in this bitch. Anyway, let's get straight into it, show you guys exactly what's in it, tell you exactly what it's going to do. That nutritional information panel just ain't going to get done. And you know, we like to go balls deep in these raw reviews, so we've got this big ass nutritional information panel in the house. And what we're going to do, man, this Pro Complex is based on the 2-scoop serve. This right here, this 2-scoop serve right here. So let's check it out, starting from the top. 2 scoops, 76 grams, man. And within the 76 grams, you got yourself only 1 gram of fat, of which half a gram is saturated, no trans fats, of course. 30 milligrams of cholesterol, 230 milligrams of sodium, only 5 grams of carbohydrates, no dietary fiber, less than 1 gram of sugar, and 60 damn grams of protein. For those of you that do the maths, it's about 80% protein by weight and a shitload of protein. Now for all the trolls out there that are saying, man, your body can't absorb more than 20 grams of protein per sitting, let me tell you guys something. I have had dinner with a number of very good bodybuilders in my time, man, and there's no way in hell that they sit down and eat 20 grams of protein per sitting. They sit down. In fact, the last time, man, was with Ronnie Coleman. We had dinner together. We sat down, man, at a steakhouse and we were having some steak, man. Oh, it was good steak too. It was awesome. Anyway, sat down, I ordered myself the fillet steak, right? Which was, for me, I usually go per meal about 150 to 200 grams of a protein source from a meat source. So I got the fillet steak, and the fillet steak was like a 250 grammer, which is the uncooked weight. So by the time that bitch is cooked, it's damn near about 175, 180 grams. So I got one of those, right? And that for me was perfect. Big Ron ordered exactly the same thing that I ordered, man. Exactly the same damn thing. Multiplied by 3. 3 fillet steaks, man. Sat down there and ate all them bitches. So while I was getting myself damn near 50 grams of protein in that meal, Big Ron was getting damn near 150 grams, man. And let me tell you, that's most of these bodybuilders, man, on that level are doing that kind of thing. So for those trolls that think you can only absorb 20 grams of this shit, you're wrong. Moving right along, let's have a look at exactly what's in this product, man. So can I get some zoom and focus action, please? How's that for you viewers at home? Let's get a little bit closer in there, man. Let's get nice and close. Because we're gonna check out all these ingredients, man. So if we start from the top, let me hold that nice and still for you. You got a protein blend. So it's a blend of whey protein isolate, hydrolyzed whey protein isolate, egg protein, hydrolyzed egg protein, and leucine peptides, which come from L-leucine, which is added, and the hydrolyzed whey protein isolates as pep form, which is a registered trademark of leucine peptides. That's the blend of proteins in there, man. And because of the amount of fat and the amount of carbs in there, I can tell you from my personal experience that most of the proteins in this here Pro Complex are going to be whey protein isolates, and in particular, the hydrolyzed whey, man. Moving right along, more zoom focus action. Moving right along, you then have some, in the chocolate flavor, you got cocoa, you got some lecithin, which is a mouth texturizer, makes it feel real nice. Natural and artificial colors and flavors, of course. Then you've got added BCAA, so leucine, isoleucine, and valine, which are added. And we know because the label tells us that per 2 scoops, there's 1.5 grams of added BCAAs. Then you got yourself your added L-glutamine as well. Once again, the label tells us there's 500 milligrams of added L-glutamine per 2 scoop serve. So they ain't adding a lot of BCAAs and a lot of glutamine. Luckily for this particular product, there's a lot of in that protein blend, the blend of different proteins, there's a lot of naturally occurring BCAAs and glutamine. In fact, I'm pretty sure the label tells us. Yes, it does. Right there. Per 2 scoop serving, 15.5 grams of total BCAAs, 10.5 grams of total glutamine. Moving right along, pretty much the last thing on this ingredients list is going to be your digestive enzyme blend, man, which is a blend of beetroot fiber, amylase, protease, cellulase, lactase, lipase in there as well. Artificial colors, artificial flavors, and that's what's in it. So that digestive enzyme blend, if you did have an issue with trying to absorb more than 20, 30, 40 grams of protein and you're taking this, you got damn near 60 grams of protein per serving this bitch, man. That's why they put that ridiculous enzyme blend in there, man, to help your body digest that extra protein, them 60 whole grams. And it's a good digestive enzyme blend too. Most proteins will put like one digestive enzyme, like a lactase or a protease. This has got everything in there, man, in terms of digestive enzymes. In terms of how it tastes, how it mixes, comes in 2 flavors. In the Australian market at the moment, only comes in the 2. In the US market, for the US viewers at home, comes in 3. So let me get the 3rd flavor that's not yet available in Australia out the way for all the Australian viewers. Comes in strawberry. In the US, not in Australia. In Australia and the US, comes in vanilla. Comes in the rich milk chocolate, which goes straight to the biceps. Actually got myself 2 fresh new tubs, man. One would be chocolate, one would be vanilla. Which one do you guys want to see me open and mix up for the mixability test? Chocolate? I thought so. Gotta bust this open, man. Rip the lid off this bitch. In the chocolate for the biceps. Pop the lid off that, and actually this is pretty cool. So for you guys, if you're buying this and you're seeing that there's actually no inner seal on there, it's just the outer seal. They just make the outer seal damn near impossible to get off, man, and that's how they protect the product. But no inner seal. You can check that out. No, you can't really check that out. Let me grab a scoop. The scoop is on top, which is a good start. So I got myself my Team MassiveJoes shaker, of course. Good, this is about half full. So I'm not gonna go the full serving, I'm just gonna go 1 scoop in a half full shaker. Obviously, if you were doing the full serve, it would be 2 scoops in a full shaker. But let's just do this right here. Throw the 1 scoop in there, in the half full shaker. Let me screw the top on this bitch. Let me shake this bitch. And let's check this out, man. Let's have a look at how it mixes. And then I'm gonna tell you guys how it tastes. Look at that. The biceps pumping up just from shaking the chocolate. Oh yeah, that's mixed perfectly, man. You wouldn't expect anything less from our good friends at Optimum, man. Mixes perfectly, completely clump-free. That being said, it is a protein powder, and there's no way you're gonna mix it with a glass and a spoon, man, unless you got one of them stupid, ridiculous, big-ass glasses with a big-ass spoon. So I'll go so far as to say blender bowl is required for this here Optimum Nutrition Pro Complex. In terms of how it tastes, man, Optimum are not here to fighters when it comes to flavoring their products, man. They nail pretty much every damn flavor that they produce. The Pro Complex is absolutely no exception. The chocolate is delicious. The vanilla is delicious. The strawberry, I haven't tried it, man. It's not available in Australia yet. But I would go so far as to say and make an assumption that that would be delicious as well. The one thing to note is because of the consistency, because of the ingredients, the consistency is quite thin. So on a scale of, let's use Optimum products here, on a scale of Platinum Hydro Whey to Pro Complex Gainer, it sits about halfway in terms of consistency and thickness. So it's not quite as thin as like a Platinum Hydro Whey. Very similar to a 100% whey actually, in terms of the texture and the mouthful and the thickness of the product. In terms of the effects, let me begin by saying, massive amount of protein per serve. 60 grams, man. Gonna be huge. massive amount of BCAAs per serve, massive amount of glutamine per serve. So if you're looking for a very high quality, low carb, low fat protein powder that's also going to get you a bunch of BCAAs and glutamine for muscle recovery, man, Pro Complex Gainer is going to get it done. In terms of how you actually feel consuming that much protein in one serving, we really haven't seen any issues with it at all. For a lot of people, 60 grams is a lot. Don't get me wrong. Most people are like, usually, even in bodybuilding circles, 45, 50. For me, myself, I usually consume about 50 grams per meal. So even for me, at over 100 kilos or over 220 pounds, 60 grams of protein is a lot. That being said, because of the digestive enzyme blend in there, man, we haven't really experienced any kind of stomach upsets or gastrointestinal issues or bloating or anything like that. So the digestive enzyme blend is definitely helping you digest that amount of protein. That's the first thing I have to say about it. The second thing I have to say about it is it's kind of an interesting product in terms of where it fits into Optimum Nutrition's range of proteins already. Because the everyday protein, they got the 100% whey gold standard. The post-workout protein, they got the hydrolyzed, the platinum hydro whey, 100% hydrolyzed. The gainer, they got the Pro Complex Gainer. The meal replacement, there's nothing there right now. It used to be the Nitro Core, but they don't do that anymore. So we're kind of a little bit confused as to where this really sits in that product range. And I think the best way to kind of put it is it's part of the the Pro Series range. So it's kind of designed for people that are taking the Pro Complex Gainer in the off season to get them gains, man. When they want to flip the switch and start going to cutting or a pre-contest regime, they cut out the Pro Complex Gainer, which also has 60 grams of protein per serve, along with a bunch of fats and carbs. They cut that shit out and they throw this shit in, and they still get the 60 grams of protein without the fats and carbs. That's really, from Optimum's point of view, how it's designed to be used. In terms of how we recommend you use it, I think as a post-workout protein, it's going to be very, very good. Because of the hydrolyzed wheys in there, you're going to get a lot of that fast absorbing, pre-digested protein post-workout. And because of the benefit of the added BCAAs, the naturally occurring BCAAs, and the high amount of naturally occurring and added glutamine, in terms of post-workout muscle recovery, is going to be spot on as well. The only thing you have to do is add dextrose to it to help your body absorb all of that protein, then BCAAs and then glutamine, and possibly add creatine to it as well to get yourself the MassiveJoes post-stack. So in terms of a post-workout product, it's quite good. The other benefit of it in terms of post-workout as well is it's significantly cheaper than the Platinum Hydro Whey per serve. So you don't get completely hydrolyzed whey proteins, you get a cheaper price, you get more BCAAs, you get more glutamine. So I think as post-workout, it's perfect. In terms of using it throughout the day, it's gonna be more expensive than your 100% whey gold standard. And in terms of the actual added benefit, and does that justify the cost, in my personal opinion, I don't think it does. So, the 2 times you'd want to use this Pro Complex, post-workout, or if you're one of those people that uses the gainer in the off season and you're looking for the leaner version of the gainer for the pre-contest or for the cutting season, that's where this Pro Complex would come in. Guys, hit the subscribe button. Did too much damn talking this. This was supposed to be a short raw review. Get me talking, man. Sometimes I just don't. Shut the up. Hit the subscribe button. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, man. Stay up to date with all the latest editions of MassiveJoes RAW Review. And guys, that is MassiveJoes RAW Review on the all-new Optimum Nutrition Pro Complex Lean High Quality Blended Protein Powder with added BCAAs and added glutamine. And I'm coming to ya from MassiveJoes.com. Stay